Hello, Libra Singles, and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this message is going to be for the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And Libra, this is your reading for the first half of July 2019. I hope that this reading finds you guys well and in good spirits, Libra. Let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Libra Singles. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the second half of July 2019. Libra. I see a twin flame here for you. Okay, and I feel like there may be something here, Libra, that may cause you to reconsider a decision that maybe you made about someone that you were dealing with in the past, right? A twin flame, as I was stating to you. I feel that some of you Libras might be feeling a bit off balance, maybe a bit leery about the people that you trust, whether this is present tense or past tense. I do feel that you've been waiting a while. I hear that something is a long time coming, right? You've been waiting a long time for something to take place. Maybe you've been waiting for someone. A sea home could be a factor in your life right now. Love is definitely coming up for you. I do feel that there may have been a breakdown in communication with someone. I do feel that some of you Libras will be closing a chapter and getting ready for the next. I feel that the light is going to be shed on this new path that you're going to be traveling. I feel also that some of you Libras could be worried about court matters, court issues. And what I'm feeling for you, Libra, is that the decisions, be careful about the decisions that you make. Please don't act in haste and don't act on emotion, because the decisions that you're making right now are going to shape the rest of your life. I feel that there is a lot of fear. Maybe, like I said, fear of trusting people, maybe fear of the unknown, maybe fear about being close to someone. Because maybe, Libra, someone may have left you for someone else in the past. And I do feel that the autumn season is going to bring about some type of significant change for you. Or maybe the autumn season last year was significant. So the overall central energy of your reading is barriers. There's something here preventing you from moving forward. Now, this could be in your career. This could definitely be with matters of the heart. Now, there is something preventing you from moving forward. It does not mean that, okay, it could mean that that wasn't the path that was meant for you. And maybe there's something new. Like I said, I see you closing a chapter and opening a new one. Let's get into this. I see a lot of water in your reading. Some of you may have a lot of water in your chart. I'm seeing earth and water, right? Balance. Finding a way to balance the two. So balancing grounding and emotion. All right. The tangible with your emotions. So get grounded when it comes to your emotions, right? Like I just said. So that makes perfect sense. Court. Some of you are going on vacation, leaving something behind, leaving the past behind. Yes, that's what I said. Closing a chapter, opening a new one. And whatever these new doors are about, they lead to victory, success. Okay. But I do feel that there is a sense of loss that you're feeling about something. And I feel like this sense of loss maybe, I see reconsider. Oh yeah, I see a lot of helpful people around. See how there's people, an audience here, helpful people. I feel like whatever this success that you're about to go on, this journey that you're about to go on, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people helping you. I do feel that you'll be surrounded by like-minded people. Okay, maybe working on a project, maybe opening a business. But let's take a look at love first. Meditation, maybe getting away from people. Maybe you need some space. Getting out in nature could be very beneficial for you as well. Okay, so when it comes to matters of the heart, I'm saying that you do have a lot of options, that you're not limited. to any type of partner, but as it pertains to the past, okay, so I do sense a lot of past energy here. There's justice. So definitely a Libra for some of you. This is your own energy I'm picking up on, Libra. Maybe you were treating someone as an option in the past, right? I feel like you left this relationship and you felt like it was the best thing for you, right? You left this relationship to pursue those options. But I feel like those options existed within the relationship, okay? Because I see a third party. I see that maybe there was a missed opportunity in the past. Maybe you tried to make up with this person in the past and they turned you down. And maybe you walked away again. I feel like there's multiple cycles to this relationship, right? I feel like you're good and then you break up again. But something keeps bringing the two of you back together. I feel that the last time you interacted with this person, Libra, that there was an argument, okay? And this argument was very intense and very brutal. Words were said here that can't be taken back, and I feel like the two of you walked away from this argument with some type of ill feeling toward one another. All right, I'm hearing there's no coming back from this. So yeah, someone walked away from this argument feeling very bitter, very emotional, and that could be the barrier between the two of you, right? Disagreements, infidelity. Someone picked up and moved a distance away. Possibly a Scorpio. Okay, so it's definitely somebody cheated. So I see confirmation of that. So someone decided, you know what, it's time for me to move on from this. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of things not getting resolved in this relationship, right? I'm done is what I'm seeing. So yeah, someone moved. Someone, if the two of you live together, even if you didn't live together, I just see the sense that I sense that someone moved away after they ended this. Even on an emotional level, someone decided to distance themselves. I see an end of a happy home. Some of you could have lost your home, or you are worried about losing your home. I'm seeing healing. So I feel that some of you, I'm hearing Aquarius, some of you Libras may want to heal a relationship possibly with an Aquarius, because it looks like you're not happy. And it looks like, yeah, you thought the grass was greener elsewhere, Libra, but you haven't moved on from this person no matter how hard you have tried. Even though you may have tried dating other people, it just hasn't been the same. I do feel that you were the happiest when you were with this person. And you're kind of left waiting. Maybe you feel that this person turned their back on you. And you might be having mixed emotions, right? About what to do and how to pursue this situation. Whether or not you should pursue it or let it go. It's like there's this level of uncertainty, ambiguity going back and forth, right? I feel like this relationship was very rocky that you had. Unsteady, like someone felt that they were walking on eggshells in this relationship. Someone is feeling regretful that they ended it with you, because someone saw a future with you, but in the past they just didn't know what they wanted. So I feel like for some of you, someone felt that they were better off ending this relationship until they figure it out. And for others of you, you ended it because you were fed up with feeling like you have to compete with other people for your partner's attention, whether it was their friends, whether it was work, school, or you know, a third party. I feel that both of you know that there's this strong connection, whether you identify one another as twin flames or soulmates or not. Okay, there's definitely that certainty that you met this person for a reason, right? And you feel like the chapter here isn't closed, but at the same time you feel like you need answers. You need the truth about something. You need clarity before you move forward. I do feel that you're feeling maybe a bit cynical or jaded about love at this time. a bit guarded. I feel that someone here is trying to find the courage to come toward you, to tell you that they still love you, that they still want this relationship, and that they want to come back home, or that they want to apologize to you, and that they really didn't want this break. They didn't want this separation, but they just at the same time are feeling that it's never going to work. You guys have tried this again and again, only to fall flat on your faces, right? Hitting a brick wall and just getting frustrated. Because I do see a lot of frustration in this relationship. Frustration of not being heard. Frustration of I'm seeing two people like distancing themselves from one another rather than talking about the relationship. It's like just the two of you go cold on one another. I feel, Libra, that maybe you realize that there are some things that you could have done differently. And I feel that maybe you've had a change of heart about wanting to give to this relationship and seeing if the two of you can come to some type of compromise and be able to see both sides of the story here. Okay, because I feel that one of you is kind of clinging to your own story and saying, you know what, no, I'm right, you're wrong. Right? Both of you are feeling that way on both sides, but it's like you're getting nowhere. I feel that someone is coming back and they're wanting to make a sound and true commitment. I feel that someone here is all in and they're ready to give their all in this relationship, because now they are able to see victory. They're able to see success in this relationship, right? Potential. When in the past, you know, maybe they didn't. Maybe in the recent past they didn't. For some of you, there could have been a third party that was ongoing at work. Someone could have cheated with someone that they work with. Someone could have cheated with a neighbor. I feel that there was a child that was born outside of this relationship for some of you. And that was just like the last straw. That was the final blow. But someone here wants to come in and ask for forgiveness. I feel that if your partner, your love interest in the past was not financially stable, they may have found some type of stability. Okay, I do feel that your love interest, you Libra, could have been, right, maybe, you know, you distance yourself from this person, right? When it was time to discuss the issues in this relationship, someone went cold and went numb. Maybe even left altogether to go hang out with friends, right? There's a lot of regret about a lot of different decisions that were made here. And someone here wishes that they could go back and fix it. The only thing that's stopping you, Libra, is that you don't feel like there's just a lack of clarity about where you stand. And so I feel like that's where your reluctance comes in. I do see someone is leaving the other one. I'm seeing that Libra, this person would leave in a heartbeat from a third party situation if they knew that they had a chance with you. Okay, because they definitely see that you're the one. Both of you recognize recognize one another as twin flames. So I'm seeing that someone may reconsider having walked away from this relationship, and they may take a chance on you. Okay? They may have considered moving on before and walking away from this completely. But yeah, someone is reconsidering their decision. Let's take a look at your work situation, okay? What's going on with the Libra at work, Holy Spirit? With Libra at work, the workplace, what is going on, Holy Spirit, with Libra? Give me one quick second, Libra. Let's see what's going on at the workplace. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm also seeing learning. So some of you could be learning a new skill at work, right? Let's see what you're learning to do. Okay, because I'm seeing a fresh new perspective on things, and I'm seeing you being inspired to do something. But I do feel that this, like I said in the beginning, entails you closing a chapter and opening a new one. Let's see what this is about. I see positive news coming in as it pertains to work. But I do feel that there is a sense of loss that you're dealing with. Maybe there's some type of job loss. Maybe someone quit their job and now you're waiting for a new opportunity to come in, right? And with this new opportunity, like I said, you're learning something, integrating your knowledge into this new opportunity. And I do feel that your spirit guides are definitely guiding you, navigating you through this situation that feels very uncertain. Oh my goodness, this is so very positive. I do feel that you're going to get a lot of recognition. Some of you could be going into celebrity status. I feel like your status is going to be for a select few of you, but I do feel that your status is going to change. I do feel that your career gets an upgrade. Okay? Since you've leveled up, Libra, I feel that, you know, in the spirit world, right, with whatever these lessons that you've learned, in other words, you've evolved. And so I feel that because you graduated in some type of way, or leveled up, in other words, the universe is rewarding you. Okay, but yeah, there is some type of sense of loss. Okay, maybe some type of loss of independence. I'm not sure what this is about. I do see, I will clarify that. I see here where some of you, that might not even be related to work, but we'll see. I see that some of you are feeling overworked, right? That there is no balance here between work and home life. Like your job is your life right now. It's like consuming everything. I feel like for some of you Libras, you have a lot of responsibilities here to deal with. Some of you could be moving. Maybe you're moving or traveling for work. I see you guys packing up and leaving something behind that was very stressful. Okay, working a lot of hours. Some of you could be working and going to school. Maybe some of you are starting a business. Yeah, I do see you starting a business, and I see that business, the potential for that business being very successful. Okay, maybe this is something that you have wanted to do all along, right? And maybe you talked yourself out of it, right? Maybe you talked yourself into a conventional job, a 9-to-5. Right? You joined the rat race, but now you're having second thoughts. You're saying, no, I think I want to reconsider a decision to go into entrepreneurship. Because I do feel that this relationship, yes, the relationship too, it could have been compromising your health, your mental health especially. This job was compromising your health. Could have been on several different levels. Your mental health especially, I do feel that you were consumed by a lot of what was going on here, right? Things were off balance, right? Not being able to get enough rest or sleep. Something could have made you feel very emotional. Something is causing you to feel emotional. Maybe you were attached to this job. Maybe you were attached to the people there. Yeah, but I do see you sitting down for a while and taking a break. Okay, maybe there's a need to meditate, to rest. Some of you are not getting enough sleep. Some of you are not allowed to take enough breaks at your job. I do feel that you're heavily being watched by people at your job. When you're taking a break, right? When you're clocking in, when, you know, versus when you're, the time that you take for breaks. Okay. I feel, Libras, that some of you are going to walk away to explore your options. For some of you, this court situation is directly related to your job. Some of you could be suing your job. There could have been some type of document or error that happened here. Someone here is not, I see job description. Your job description does not match what it is that you're doing. Not to say that it doesn't match, but they're giving you more tasks than they're paying you for, right? It's not in the job description is what I'm hearing. I see resentment. Some of you could be feeling very bitter about your job situation right now. Maybe the people on the job, right? You feel like they're ganging up on you in some way. I feel, Libras, that some of you are going into a leadership position. Okay, I do feel that you stand out above the rest. I do see that you are entering a new contract here. So some of you are getting a new job, or possibly even a career change, starting over and doing something completely different. Maybe even working with a Gemini or an Aquarius, or an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone with that mix in their sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be putting in a lot of effort nurturing something, right? There's something here that you care about, or something here that you're going to be tending to, okay, with a lot of attention. Yeah, I do feel like some of you, you're ready to own your own business. But whatever this is you're about to do, I feel like it's coming from your heart, right? Because before, your heart wasn't in it. It wasn't, right? You were just kind of doing whatever it was to cover the bills. Robbing Peter to pay Paul sometimes. But yeah, just work, and what it was that you were getting paid wasn't worth the work that you were putting in. And yeah, there's a sense of loss, maybe having to do with finances. Okay, I'm seeing fertility. For some of you, I don't know, maybe you found out about a loss of a baby on the job. I'm not sure. But it's like you're heartbroken about something, and that somehow spills over into your job. Maybe you found out about something regarding your love interest. Maybe you do work with your love interest, and you found that they had cheated on you with someone you work with. Quite possibly. Maybe a relative of yours. I see you're going to be celebrating something. Okay, I see a gathering with like-minded people, like I said. Maybe you're going to a career fair. I'm not sure what this is, but I feel like it has something to do with a creative project. Maybe even people gathering to watch what it is that you do. Maybe some of you work online. You have an online business. Or yeah, I'm just seeing people coming to see you or see about what it is that you're working on, whatever this project is. All right, and I see wish fulfillment. This is likely something you've always wanted to do, but now you've gathered the courage to do it. For some of you, that could be a school setting, learning something new. For some of you, something here was meant to end. It wasn't meant to last forever. So that job that you just left, it was just a stepping stone. It wasn't something that you were supposed to have permanently or forever. Something here is divinely guiding you into something else. And I feel that this is something that is highly spiritual for some of you. Some of you are definitely doing something unconventional with your job. I feel that some of you are inspiring other people, teaching other people, right? Something along those lines. Teaching people, changing mindsets of people, counseling people is what I'm seeing. And it definitely, for some of you, has to do with some type of spiritual work, as I stated. I feel that there is a decision that you will be making in the near future, if this isn't a decision that you made already, or not even just making a decision, like pursuing it full force. Yeah, some of you may have leave quietly from the job, right? Or you have some type of agenda that you have set up where you're not going to tell anybody that you're leaving, but you just walk off. You just take your things and leave. There's a project here that maybe you haven't finished. So I do feel that you'll be tying up loose ends with some type of project and entering into a new contract. And I do feel that with you leaving a situation, you knew it was time to go. But it was just like you were holding on until the end because you needed money possibly. Or because you needed to find the courage within you to say whatever you needed to say and end that job. I do feel that with leaving that job, you find some type of inner peace because you find out who was really your friend and who was really your enemy. Okay, because I'm seeing snakes in the grass. I'm seeing a lot of gossip. I'm seeing a lot of politics with the job that you're currently doing. Though you may not have necessarily wanted to end the job the way that you did, you feel that this is right for you, that it is ushering you in to doing something completely different that you've been wanting to do all along. I see new doors opening up for you. And I'm hearing there's no limit this time. There's no stopping you now. And I feel that, yes, absolutely, it brings you fulfillment. Yeah, you had a gut feeling anyway. But leaving something brings you a lot of balance. It gives you more time to focus on the things that were important to you in the first place. Right? Overall energy was barriers, right? So something was a barrier keeping you from where you want to be versus where you are now. Yeah, you could be waiting on a message about a new job. I do feel that that message about a new job or a new opportunity does come in for you. I see communication. Maybe you applied for a job in the past and they didn't call you back, and they may be reconsidering you for that position. Right? Helpful people. Could be, I see that a friend acts on your behalf. So maybe it's more than one friend, right? But I do see the two of you. I do see you celebrating something. And I do see that it definitely works out for you financially, leaps and bounds, right? I even feel that there's enough for you, right? You're teaching people. You're teaching people balance. You're teaching people to get grounded. Yeah, absolutely. And I see you doing this in a nature setting. I'm hearing your enemies will be your footstool. So in other words, the same people that were doubting you, that were plotting against you, they're going to be the ones that are going to have to turn to you for help. All right. Something about a vehicle. Some of you could be buying a vehicle, worried about a payment on a vehicle, your car payment, whatever this is. But I do see a Gemini. The Gemini keeps popping out in the cards. So you're having to make a decision about a Gemini. But I do see a positive outcome with something for you, Libra, especially as it pertains to work. Now let's take a look at the energy of your cross watcher. Holy Spirit, show me the energy of the cross watcher for the Libra single sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is the Libra cross watcher feeling? Okay. Your cross watcher, Libra, could be focused on their financial situation right now. Right? Maybe they're trying to get it together financially. Right? And maybe because they don't have their stuff together right now, maybe they're just saying, you know what, I'm not sure about dating, but someone here is definitely waiting to hear from you. Or maybe, like I said, finances were an issue in the past, and that could have been something that kept you apart, that drove you apart in the first place. I do feel that abundance is coming in for you. Okay, so I feel that your love interest backed down from this commitment in the past, obviously. Right? I feel that the two of you felt that you had a future together, possibly were going to get married, plans on marriage if the two of you were not married already. Your cross watcher is hoping that you will stay optimistic about this connection, and they have definitely learned something new, right? Something here about learning, and they may be ready to give this relationship a chance, and they are hoping that you will be the one that will reconsider. All right, so what's up? What happened here? What drove the two of you apart? Why aren't the two of you together? What's going on with the cross watcher? There could be a Virgo, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could also be your cross watcher. Okay, maybe they needed some time away to take inventory of the situation. I feel that maybe your love interest needed time away to reevaluate what it is that they wanted. Okay, because they have a decision to make. And maybe in the past, they made a decision that they regret. Okay, they made a decision to leave you for someone else or vice versa. I see someone was a player, right? They were only fixated and focused on what it was that they wanted. And if the two of you lived together, it was like you lived as roommates, not as lovers. Now they have a balanced approach to the situation. They have a balanced perspective. They see your side and they see theirs. And before they were only focused on themselves. Now I feel that there is a shift here that happens after. Okay, I'm saying the two of you are not speaking, but there's a shift that comes in that moves the situation forward, where there has been a delay and stagnation. Something speeds up, something changes here, yeah, and I see a reconciliation. I see the two of you coming back together. I feel like things were really good, really smooth and ethereal in the beginning. But currently, the energy is that there's some type of bitterness and unforgiveness about what played out, okay? What transpired here and what caused them to walk away, right? They're still feeling bitter about this. Okay, but now someone here is wanting to work on this. I also feel that your love interest works a lot. They could be in the public eye, possibly. They could be a celebrity. They could be a spiritualist as well. Maybe cross-watcher, you felt like like your love interest was only there out of convenience. Whatever it is that they felt that they could capitalize on the situation, you felt like that was why they were there. That they weren't there genuinely for this relationship. I do feel that that you do still love this person, cross-watcher. You do still love this Libra. You're still holding on to them. And for others of you, you're having financial problems that you're still sorting through. This is why finances and career are an issue. I feel that someone's going to drop their pride or drop whatever they have going on to come and see you. I feel like this person that you, cross-watcher, would be willing to do that if it means that you guys could meet up and talk and share, right? And talk about the good times that the two of you used to have. Or to talk about where this relationship is going, if it has any potential still. It's like you have a lot of unanswered questions here, and I feel like you're going to get some real answers. Yeah, and I do, like I said, feel that the two of you are going to reminisce on good times and memories, good memories here. Talk about some things that you regretted, and talk about what broke the trust. Now, some of you share a child with this person, but yeah, arguing. There's a lot here to talk about, and a lot of some things here that may be rehashed. Even some things here where someone here was disrespectful. I feel like you're going to talk about those things, and I feel like that's how this ended, with a lot of disrespect and a lot of disregard for the other one's feelings. I do feel that you're going to get some honesty from this person, and they're going to be very direct in what they say, which is that they love you and they want to be with you and that they want to try again, and that they feel that you're the love that the two of you have for one another is strong enough to break down whatever these barriers are that are keeping the two of you apart. The barriers obviously are trust. Barriers may have something to do with finances. Could definitely be communication. Definitely a breakdown in communication. So you're worried about what this person does behind your back, like when you can't see them, or you feel like you always have to keep an eye on them. And that was a big issue in the relationship. So I do feel that there is a level of paranoia that you have about going back into this and wondering if you're making the right decision, because you're second guessing yourself. You're like, I walked away for a reason. Why would I go back? It's like you can't stay away from this person. It's like you walk away and you come right back, is what I'm seeing. And that's kind of the cycle here. So I feel, like I said, Libra, in the near future, cross-watcher, I strongly believe that some of you are going to give this relationship a chance. You may have said no in the past, but I strongly, like I said, I strongly feel that you're going to reconsider and maybe drop your pride and go and see this person, or drop your fear and go and see this person, however it resonates for you. And some of you are feeling very confused or on the fence about it, and Spirit is saying, rather than worrying, ask your angels for guidance. Okay, because I definitely see your spirit guides are definitely there. Yeah, in the past, it just wasn't the right time, right? Someone had to see the lesson in order to learn from it, in order for the two of you to move forward together and to be stronger together. For others of you, I do feel that you will walk away from this completely and move on, and that's the action that you're taking. But I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and these two cards, that the universe is bringing the two of you back together, like pulling these strings, right? So that the two of you can tie up loose ends. And I feel that everything happens here at the right time. So I feel like there could be a chance meeting where you run into this person while you're out. Listen to your intuition is the answer here, pertaining to how you should proceed on the situation. Your intuition, your gut feeling will tell you what is right and what is wrong, and if this person is being genuine about what it is that they're saying, or if they're blowing smoke. Spiritually, I do see you going through some type of evolvement, but I do feel that there's something here that you had to lose to realize what you really gained. If that makes sense. An emotional loss here is going to trigger some type of emotion that triggers some type of healing. I feel that some of you, you're going to get in touch with your creative side. And I do feel that there's positive news and a positive outcome with something. Definitely a change in direction in your life. Now, with your, as it pertains to your health, I feel that there's going to be a need to protect your mental health. Or some of you are just actively going to the gym, going out in nature, running, meditating, and doing whatever it takes to build your mind, body, spirit, and keeping it strong and keeping all three balanced there. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me the advice, please, in conclusion for Libra. Got this for Gemini, too. Surrender obsessive thinking is what that card popped right out of here. So I do feel that there's something here, Libra, that you are ruminating about. You're constantly rehashing something in your mind, or you're having a very difficult time turning your mind off. Maybe even when you go to sleep. So yeah, that could be something also too that's off balance, your sleep. Maybe one day you're getting more sleep than the next. Right? I just feel like your sleep patterns are off. Spirit says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Letting go of your worries, right? Some of you are dealing with someone named Bridget. Spirit is also saying that there's a golden opportunity coming your way. It says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. I'm seeing an infinite supply coming in for you. It says you are supplied for your today and all of your tomorrows. So again, why are you worrying? You have a bright future ahead of you, but it's going to require you to take action and possibly reconsider something in the near future. All right, so that's what I see for you, Libras. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can head over to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Oh, and I didn't mention that I have a half-price sale going on for all of my 30 and 60-minute live phone readings. So for those of you who are interested in booking those, the promo code is below. Be sure that if you decide to book and you go to the website, type in the promo code and be sure to hit enter after you enter the promo code so that your discount is applied to your order. Take good care. Peace. I'll see you guys next time, Libra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as always. Bye for